Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to the channel, thank you for checking out my video. Hope you like it. And if you do, please hit the subscribe button. I am a school teacher by day, dancing dad by night. And of course, I can use all the subscribers that I get. Now, if you're checking out this video, I hope you're not expecting anything zany or crazy, because today's video is a little bit different from the ones I normally do, because today is a video that has long time been in the making, and that is because I am taking possession of my new car. That is right, I bought a new car. I have been dreaming about this day for many years now, and today is the day. Actually, I just left the bank. I picked up the cash to pay the transport company. It will be here shortly, but you're probably wondering what kind of car it is. Well, spoiler alert, no, it's not a Lamborghini or a McLaren or anything fancy. In fact, it is a 1986 Pontiac Fiero. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, a Pontiac Fiero is coming to the channel. I had one when I was a teenager, sold it, regretted that day ever since. And today is the day it comes back to my home, comes back to my channel, comes back to my life, and we're gonna have some fun things with it. So, with that said, we're gonna head back home. We're gonna wait for the transport company to get here with the car. And when that happens, you will be here to watch it alongside of me, and stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. We are back, and he is here. Yes, it is a he. I'll tell you his name in a second, but feast your eyes on this beauty. Yes, it is a 1986 Pontiac Fiero with only 38,000 original miles. This car is impeccable. I had been looking to get a Pontiac Fiero for many years. As I said in the opening part of the video, I had one as a teenager. I sold it. I regretted that day ever since. And one day I said, you know what, when I don't have to worry about driving kids around the school and the kids are grown and I have things that I don't really need to worry about as much, I'm going to buy another one. And he is here. That is right. He is here. It is impeccable in regards to its condition. I'm going to give you a bit of a tour in a second, but just to give you some information, I have been searching for one of these for probably 3 years now, and everything was either way too expensive or, you know, just not what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for a GT or a fastback, even though I would have bought one if I found one that was, you know, in great shape and really kind of what I was looking for. But this one, I couldn't beat. Again, it took about 3 years. I found it in Pennsylvania online, just searching around every day, going to all the different car websites, Car Gurus, Auto Tempest, eBay, you name it. And one day, this popped up, and I almost thought it was too good to be true, simply just because of the miles and because of the condition that it's in. So let me give you a quick tour, and I'll tell you as much as I know about this car. I've only had it for less than 24 hours now. I just got finished washing it, and we'll see how you like it. All right, guys, as you can see, as I said, this car is immaculate. The body is pristine. There is not a dent on it. There is not any type of scratches or imperfections. Obviously, the car is made of fiberglass, so of course there's not going to be any rust. But it is just amazing to believe that a car that is 35 years old has been kept up in this kind of condition. This was really a needle in a haystack type thing. You know, trying to find a car in this kind of condition was almost impossible. And when I found it, I really, again, as I mentioned before, just didn't believe that it was true. This is just the basic model. The SE has a luggage rack on the back. It's automatic. It has air condition, FM stereo cassette. All the original hardware is intact. I'm gonna show you the inside in a second. But again, as you can see, it is just impeccable. It's got all of the badges. The badges look like they were just put on. The headlights work. These are not the original factory wheels. I will one day get some of the original Pontiac wheels, but I actually think they look really good on the car. So I'll probably keep them for a while. As I mentioned, it has a luggage rack. Silver, as you can tell, and gray interior, which we'll head to in a second. But again, as you can see, God, I just still can't believe this car. Not a scratch on the interior. The seats do not have any rips. You know, back in the day, a lot of the Fieros, especially right here and right here, would get rips in it simply because of getting in and out of the car. So this part of the fabric would wear down really easy. And as you can tell, it doesn't even look like it's even been sat in. I haven't even cleaned the inside yet, so this kind of shows you what it looks like. Headliner, perfect condition. You know, usually the headliner is one of the first things that start really going bad in the car, especially this age. You get dry rot, things of that sort. Not this car. Carpets. Interior carpets are the original. You can see the 1980 style there. What's cool about this, anybody that's, you know, born 2000 on up is not even gonna know really what these are, but window cranks. You can see the odometer, 38,087.3 miles. As I mentioned, has the original radio, air conditioned. Pontiac logo right here, the Phoenix, to put paperwork in it. You got your speakers in the front. And for many people, they didn't realize that Pontiac Fieros came with speakers in the headrest. Kind of cool. You know, we do have the glove compartment here. Also really cool. Have all the original books with the car. I mean, the books don't even look like they've ever been opened. So here you got your owner's manual in 1985. I'm not sure why there's two of them, but there's another one right there. Not really sure what this is for the stand system. That's obviously not original, no big deal. But anyway, got your books. What else you got in here? The important maintenance information for the 85 through 87 Fieros. Tells you, like, you know, about oil change and oil changes, you know, tune up, expectations, things of that sort. I mean, again, car, I know I keep saying it, and I apologize for that, but you just don't know how excited I am that I was able to find a car in this kind of condition. I will start it up in a second. I do have to charge the battery. The battery is dead, and the car has been sitting up for a while. But anyway, once it's charged up, I'll show you a little bit more. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, so might as well, while I'm waiting for that battery, show you underneath. I've always loved the car designs on the hoods of the Fieros, how they open up, reverse. Inside you have your spare tire. You have your brake oil, brake fluid, air conditioning compressor, of course, your jack. And I mean, I know you really can't tell, but spare tire has never even been used. What's amazing, until I show you really what kind of condition this car is in. You know, if you look at all the wiring harnessed, things of that sort. I mean, again, not a fade in color, not a discoloration, no dirt, dust, not even on, you know, the wheel wells. I mean, simply spotless. Of course, especially for a car that is, as I mentioned, 35 years old. It was awesome to know that the lights always have worked in this car, and they still continue to work. That's one of the coolest features of the car. All right, let me head on over to the trunk. All right, heading back to the back. Also another kind of cool feature, it's a rear engine car, as you can see. Of course, it does have a little bit of dust, not a big deal. Excuse my dog's back barking in the background. Trunks, obviously this car is not meant to go on long trips, but it does have a trunk space big enough for small suitcase, duffel bag, what have you. As I mentioned before, carpet in this car, just like in the interior of the floor mats, just impeccable. Just, again, amazing. You can, you know, see by the trunk latch, free of dings and scratches and dust. You know, and of course there's some things I think I'd like to do to the car. I will keep the luggage rack. I originally thought about getting the factory spoiler that came on some of the 85s, but I'm actually liking the way the luggage rack looks. As I mentioned, I'm gonna get some new tires. But the good thing is there's really not much I have to do. There's one mud flap that is missing on the other side. The Pontiac original mud flap on the passenger side over there is not here. That's an easy fix. I'm sure I can find that on eBay. So not a big deal. But other than that, there's really not much I have to do. I would like to tint the windows, especially here in New Orleans, Louisiana. A lot of summer hot days, so it'd be nice to keep the car cool, also to protect the interior. But I really, other than that, I don't really think there's much I'm gonna have to change in this beauty. So for those that know me, obviously if you're watching this, you probably don't know a lot about my personal life, but I am a huge Back to the Future fan, so the fact that I found one from 1985 is simply just pretty cool. Also, it's silver, very similar to the DeLorean in color. And of course, this is not a DeLorean. I know that, not even close to it. But you know what? I'm a school teacher. I can't afford a DeLorean, so this will have to suffice. So anyway, I'll be back in 2 seconds. So far, so good. You know, it does need a tune-up, which is to be expected with a car this age. Again, it's a 1985. Earlier, I said 1986, but of course, I got that wrong. It's 1985. It does have a distributor cap with the old spark plug, so I'm sure that's something that hasn't been changed in a while. But it's riding good. The air condition is ice cold. The radio, a couple of little 80s jams. Michael McDonald. We have a local station here, 103.3, that plays nothing but 80s. So kind of fitting. When I'm driving, right now I'm on a street that's a 35-mile-an-hour limit. I haven't had a chance to get it up on the interstate. But like I said, so far so good. As I mentioned yesterday when I was picking it up and previously in the video earlier, it's so hard to believe the shape that this thing is in. So keep your fingers crossed. Alright guys, well there you have it. There is my video on my 1985 Pontiac Fiero. Again, 38,000 original miles. I think I've done a pretty good job of showing you the ins and outs of the car. It drives great, it looks great. Happy with it, and hope you enjoyed the video, especially if you are a Pontiac Fiero fan like I am. So if you are, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button. And check out all of my other crazy videos of me dancing and doing stupid things that make people laugh. But this is the departure from what I normally do. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Peace out.